Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's me, the Blade Gamer, of course. In the last episode, we made some more progress in the Fire Temple, and in this episode, we intend on finishing it, or at the very least, getting up to the boss. So I'm about to get face planted. No, I'm not. Alright, that's nice. But if I walked there, I would have been face planted. Now, I probably should have gone to the compass second, but over here is another fire maze, and we want to... Ow. We don't want to ow. That is a bad thing. We don't want to ow. Apparently Link's not very careful. But right here, we need a small key to enter. And here's another Goron. But we can't get to this Goron. But we can get to him later. Not much later, but later. Anyway, so this will lead us to the other side of the room. I want to try something really quickly and see if we have to get to the second floor. Because I need my ocarina. I need my ocarina. There is a time block in this room. It is hidden, but it is there. And there is the switch right over there that is needed to unlock the Goron's cage. This switch looks rusted. Oh yes, I need an item to do this. Why did I come here?
I have a question.
What?
When you see that block, do you, like, run into an invincible wall, or do you walk right through it?
The block is located on top of... She asked if the block was not there and I walked towards where it was going to appear, if I would just kind of, like, go through it like a ghost. No, you would, because it is not actually there. It was on top of the platform above the Goron's cage.
That's all I want to say. It's kind of weird, because then you can just jump up on an invincible block.
So, if I'm not mistaken, you go here, here, and then you're free. Now these pots, I think the other ones on the other side will actually attack you. No, they won't. That's weird. Must have a bad memory. We have... Alright, come on. Thank you. Oh, crap! That's a fake door. I didn't heed the Goron's advice. Behind the door is another door. Anyway, this is that dancing mini-boss that one Goron was warning us about. What you want to do is throw a bomb at it, and this little head will pop out, and one thing that is useful is using your hook shot, because that will drag it towards you. Unfortunately, I am failing at it right now. Arrows will hurt him when he's just that small head, but it will do nothing to him when he's in this form. So the best thing to do is hook shot him so he comes to you, slash him, hook shot him again, and then hit him again. And unfortunately, it did not hurt him, because he is kind of mean. So as you can tell, when he gets more damage, he will change color. So that is something very cool to know. It is very good game design in my honest opinion. But then again, pretty much everything about this game is good game design. It's almost a flawless game. The only flaw to modern standard is that the controls are a bit, well, at least on the GameCube, they're a bit clunky. They're really good on the 3DS from what I hear. They make it a lot more fluid like it needs to be instead of kind of just bulky. Okay, Link. Why am I failing at this mini-boss? He's like, keeps not locking on, and that's really annoying. He just ran right past me! You can also use the hook shot to get him straight out of his body if you don't want to use bombs. But the official method would be to use bombs. Come here. Yeah, I'm failing pretty miserably at this boss. For some reason, this is one of the harder mini-bosses for me, even though he's so easy. He just takes a lot of time. Maybe because I'm not spin attacking, but who knows. There we go. And he blows up at the end. And my sister just said he's probably her favorite mini-boss. And when you get on here, you'll go up an elevator. And right here is another switch that we will want to hit with our bombs as opposed to slashing it. So get right here and drop the bomb. So guys, I got a question for you. What is your favorite Zelda game? I know that most people say Ocarina of Time because it's probably got the best story of any Zelda game. It introduced the game-changing gameplay that was introduced with Ocarina of Time, the lock-on target-based fighting, and it is just a really great game. My personal favorite is Wind Waker. I think that Skyward Sword might take that if it's as good as what it seems to be, but we'll see. So, up here, be careful not to fall, will be the main item of this dungeon. You have to walk up this narrow pathway really quickly, but if you can manage to do it, you'll get one of the best items in the game. And it is the Megaton Hammer. Use it to smash and break junk. It's so heavy you need to use two hands to swing it. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. It's made for breaking junk. But yeah, I like the Megaton Hammer. I think it's a very unique item. In a lot of cases it can replace bombs. But it's just one of those things that I'm not really that big on. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I am a fan of it. I'm just not like, oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. It's so amazing. I thought there was a gold sculpture in this room, but I can't see one, so I doubt that there is one. Because I have 3 out of 5 of them, and I know where at least one of them is. So anyway, if you stand on one of these things and hit it with a Megaton Hammer, it will drop. And what's interesting is that right here, with these statues, you can hit them from the side and they will go away. Which is very, very useful and magical, like my sister said. These things are annoying sometimes.
They're fireproof.
What's fireproof?
Bats. They're on fire. They're flying around.
Yeah, apparently bats are fireproof.
I wouldn't test that.
Don't test it. Like she said, don't test it.
Bats are awesome.
I'm not a fan of bats. I've seen a couple in person.
I like bats. They're cute.
Right, so
Really, I like rodents.
you apparently like rodents.
No, I mean, I like bats.
Anyway, this is one of my favorite things to do, is just smash this, and it creates a giant staircase. I just love that thing so much.
You like brute force.
Anyway, you want to grab this box.
At least you're saying it right this time. It is a box.
Yeah, it is a box, or a crate, whatever you prefer calling it. So stand on the switch and place it down. That is one tip that you do have to do. You do have to stand on the switches before that it will like register that you put something on top of it.
Whoa!
And right here, we're back in this giant room. So slam this, and it opens this room right here, which leads to the Goron's room. Which, if you play the Temple of Time block, will allow you to get over, play the Song of Time, and it will move that time block, and you can now hit this switch with the Megaton Hammer, which is what I should have done to begin with, but unfortunately I did not. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple, but the Goron's special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? That would be the Megaton Hammer. And we got the small key. Unfortunately, guys, we've run out of time for this episode. In the next episode, we'll finish up the Fire Temple for good and continue on with our quests. This is the Blade Gamer. See you next time.